Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel and another Kittyarris Disney's Magic Kingdoms game live stream. So tonight is gonna be kind of the end. It is not even kind of. It is the end of the limited time event for me. I will have dialogue from the characters when the event is done. So in 2 days from now, I'll have like a bunch of side quest dialogue that will come up, and it will be like way overkill. But the actual event part right now is that's it. That's it. Today, that ends Quasimodo. It ends everything. Esmeralda's dialogue for now, Frollo's, everybody's. So we have a couple. It's actually not too much, but I will go into my kingdom. I'm going to go over my season pass stuff as well. What is coming next to Disney Magic Kingdoms? I know I didn't put that in my title, and I usually do, but just so you guys are aware, I will be going over with you guys what Disney Magic Kingdoms game has let us know in terms of what's coming. I will say that I was a little disappointed that that's what's kicking off 2023. It's not a bad idea. It's just, you know, they're not starting the year with a bang, which is fine. I'm trying to start my year off with a bang. So, yeah. They're on a different page than me, clearly. I'm like, 2023, and they're like, 2023. Like, so that's kind of how I feel about it. But, yeah, hello everyone. Make sure you guys like the stream, and I am gonna do some shout outs while you guys do that for me. Special thank you to my kitty team members that were here nice and early. Jedi, you were first of the kitty team members. Hey, little heads up, Goat Simulator will be this week, so I will not tell you a date though, so don't ask, but it is going to be this week. Hello, Spin. Alicia, you made it. Oh my gosh, so happy to see you. You know who I miss seeing? Kylie. I really miss seeing Kylie. We need to figure out how busy her life has literally gotten. I feel like it just has gotten overkill. And I hope she had a great new year and stuff like that. But I will be looking for her in the coming month or so for sure. She can't stay away that long. She can't. We know she won't. Alvin, hello, and nice to see you. The badge is looking fantastic by your name for sure. And let's choose a couple other people. I did see the sisters here. Yeah, Lilo and Stitch and Bingo. Amazing. Thank you, sisters, for being here together and starting to get the chat and hype going at the very start. Hi, Dennis. Thomas, nice to see you as always. Loyal, and here Summer Girl as well. You guys are awesome. I love that I see like lots of repeat people coming back all the time. It makes me always very happy and love my job even more, so thank you guys. So for Esmeralda, so the reason why she's on the screen first and not Quasi, because usually I have the character that's coming first kind of like up, but I was gonna level her up for 35 minutes and she was like all ready to go, so I ended up doing her like directly after I did him. So she's 35 minutes to do, but again, this was done yesterday. So I was like, oh, I'm so close, but I ended up finishing like the event last night. I think it was like, I don't know. Anyways, it wasn't super duper late, but it was like, I think 11 or 12. So I was like, it's fine. But I'm happy Quasi wasn't too bad. So I needed 10 of the common token, the masks. Now the thing is, guys, is remember, try and level these characters up like a lot before the end of the event, because basically as much as you can with what you've got, because the token requirement is gonna go from, for like Esmeralda, it's gonna go from 10, and for level 3 it's gonna be 30. So realistically speaking, like try and get your characters leveled up if you can. I know it's not gonna be super easy to do for her and like Quasi, for example, but you know, Phoebus, for example, like if you can get him to like an 8 or 9, like it'll save you, because you're gonna need like 100 tokens to max him out, right? So just think about that. It's something towards the end people kind of go like, I'm done. I bought the last character. I welcomed a couple days left. I don't need to do anything. It's like, yeah, you do. You really do. So just be aware. If you want to work less later, work smart now. Wow. Don't quote me on these things, but that literally could be signed by. Oh my god, ridiculous. Oh, I was like, have you found your necklace? But you said Lilo. I was like, oh. I was like, I didn't even put one on today. Back at work, but it's good to attend this stream. Oh my gosh. You seriously, your job needs to stop working you so hard. I hope you actually got like a decent Christmas break, Alicia, because I know leading with Thanksgiving and even at like the summer, like towards the end of the summer and the fall, like we were working a lot. And I was always going like, gosh, like it was inspiring. It was really inspiring. You're like, yeah, I'm working. I'm like, I am not working enough. So good on you, girl. Hopefully they're not taking you too far away from your family though. It's ridiculous. Okay, so Quasimodo, we needed 40. Okay, I'm gonna go back here, guys. I'm gonna go back and pause it. Okay, so we needed 40 of the common token. This was actually a lot. I was kind of surprised it was that many. Then we needed 12 of his little wood carving, 11 of his ears hats, 12,000 currency, and 6 seconds of your time. There were 2 bundles for Quasimodo, $27.99 plus tax, so it was like gonna be over $30, which is the same price as for me in Canada as the season pass. So I'm saving my money for the season pass. I'm glad I did because Quasimodo actually wasn't too bad. So I honestly think Esmeralda was harder. And I thought she was easier than past events, but I saw a lot of comments, not just on my channel, but like under DMK's posts and stuff. They were like, Esmeralda drops are so bad. And I know you guys had said some stuff too about Esmeralda being ridiculous. And I do believe that. I thought I got off easy with her though, but Quasi was even easier. So, I'm happy. Whatever system has gone on, it's working right now. So, I mean, they can make it easier still, but at the same time, like, it wasn't too bad considering the amount of tokens we needed, and I was really worried about that when I streamed for the unlocking of him. So, yeah. You need a less stressful job. Yes, you do. You really do. Oh, man. Am I ready for Dumbo? I am ready for Dumbo. Yeah. I'm going to go over some stuff that I've gone over before in my past live stream, and I'm gonna kind of go over with you guys like what I had last thought in terms of like predictions and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be doing that with you guys tonight as well. So yeah. The thing is though is that just keeping in mind that my prediction was based off of 3 years ago. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but like some stuff has changed obviously on how they do stuff, but the characters that I had in there and stuff like that, they still remain my same guess. So I'm gonna kind of like put some of those images up, but I want to get Quasi in here first. So there was the 2 bundles, the 2 bundles here for Quasi, the $30 one, and then there was one that was like 20. But yeah, it wasn't too bad collecting for him. All right, so here he is in the kingdom. Alrighty, and then that takes us to the dialogue. I've had a tough time with Quasi. I only have 4 of 11 ears. Okay, I actually can make things maybe easier for you if you haven't done it already, Alicia, okay? Is the wagon, the first attraction, not the Bells of Notre Dame, the first one that we got. I don't know, I can't remember the exact name offhand because my mind is like working overtime. But enchant that to the first enchantment, and if you can, obviously, but I've been watching those mystery ads and opening those blue chests. If you get that one to a 1, you can send Phoebus, and if you have Jolly, you can send the 2 of them together to that attraction for 60 minutes. So it's really helpful. I didn't do that until towards the end, and then when I did it, I was like, oh my gosh, the drops are so much faster. Yeah, so I don't know. I thought that was super helpful. Super helpful. And that goes for anybody who's even trying to level him up or anything, even if you have him. Like, enchant that. Now, I don't think it'll necessarily... it'll probably stay that way after the event. But it's hard to know for sure. It's not even after the event, I guess. It's more like next update. So next Tuesday, we'll, things will be adjusting a little bit. But, yeah. Clopin's Puppet Wagon. That's right. It's at a level 1 enchantment since the 3rd day I got it. Oh, okay. Well, you're already on it. So, yeah, if you're sending Jolly and Phoebus out for the 60 minutes and that's not helping. Oh, man. I welcomed Quasi earlier and working on getting him to a 2. And Summer Girl, that's all you need. Quasi just had to be a level 2 to do the quest. So, yeah, I'll go over that in a second, though. But, yeah, you're golden. There, all finished. Getting those last few cells open was harder than I thought. Last few cells open? Oh, yes, I wasn't the only one Frollo was keeping in there, you know. I couldn't just leave all those poor people locked up, especially after I'd broken down my own door. Broken down your, huh? Quest complete. Welcome a bell ringer. Are you alright, Phoebus? You're repeating me an awful lot. Congratulations! You're the What? Oh, you're the Hunchback of Notre Dame collection is now complete. I was like, you're the Hunchback. I'm like, excuse me? Because usually it'll say, like, your Wreck-It Ralph collection is now complete. But it just I feel like if you get rid of the rest of the sentence, it says, you're the Hunchback. Question mark. I guess I need to go, like, we'll do the zombie. It's like that Fortnite zombie walk. Then I'll officially be the Hunchback. Oh, man. Okay, I'm weird. It's all good. All right. Let's go over this once more for my benefit. You've had free run of the dungeon this whole time. Well, for the most of it, yes. Frollo stopped paying attention to me an hour or so after he locked me in there. I think he expected me to just give up. Shows you how well he knows me, doesn't it? Yeah, it sure does. Now, you'll have to excuse me. I need to make sure all the people I freed have someplace safe to stay. Wait, look at that face, guys. Whoa. You know that zombie thing I was just doing a second ago? I guess I did a really good impression of Quasi. You're definitely not the Hunchback. Can I convince you? Who's everyone's animal sidekick? Stitch is mine. Abu is yours. Abu is super cute. And he'll make you rich. Thomas, he'll make you super rich. Congratulations, you are now the Hunchback. Yes, Ben. Thanks, Michael. Thanks, Thomas. Okay, yeah, I finished that. Parisian hospitality. Send Quasimodo to show everyone around. And that quest is 2 hours, so don't worry, it gets easier than the 2 hours, but we do have 2 hours to do. I opened an attraction enchantment chest, and no such luck for Splash Mountain this time around. But, yeah. Thought I would share that with you guys. And then remember at the start how I said I was leveling Esmeralda up? Here she is, dancing into the kingdom. And she is now a level 4. This is surprising. And And then after the 2-hour quest with Quasi, this is dialogue for that crazy Steffi. Always helping, always. Gotta make myself entertaining for you guys, right? It's not me on a regular basis. It totally is. Just ask my poor family. There, that's the last of them. I made sure to let everyone know where to find me if they ever need help again. So many wonderful people. Those scholars from Shanghai Empire told the most amazing stories. And those spice merchants from Istanbul invited me over for burkas? I don't know. DMK always has to have something in their dialogue that I go like, I'm so sorry. I don't know what that actually is. Maybe I should Google it because I'm curious. All right, guys, we're going to edumacate ourselves. Are you ready? If you already know what it is, yeah. Burka. It's a food. Are a popular baked pastry of Jewish cuisine. Oh. A variation of bureks are a popular pastry through the southern Europe, northern Africa, and Middle East. Okay. So they look like that. So I don't know what they are, but they're a puff pastry. And you can put cheese in them. That's my kind of pastry. Definitely my kind of pastry. I like it. All right, so he's been invited for some fancy pastries later. I think that's like a filled croissant. He totally just said what they are. And I didn't read the rest of his dialogue. Wow, it's been, I don't even know what to say. I don't know. Does it count as I don't know. I'm confused. They're just gonna ignore it. I'm very uncomfortable. Hooky, hey, I love them. Anything with cheese is the best. Yes. I should have just read it's like a filled croissant, because then I probably wouldn't have Googled it. But I'm glad I did though, because now I get to see I get to kind of see what they look like. And they look really good. And all Frollo ever saw about them is that they don't line up with how he thinks the world should be. It's sad, really. Quest complete, Parisian hospitality. But then, I guess I knew that about him already. Alright, now Esmeralda's got some beef here. With her hubby. How's your prisoner doing? Well, since the jail cells are temporarily out of order, he's tied to a lovely piece of Gothic stonework. Thanks for asking. We may have to release him for the pending trial eventually, but the city guard will keep a close eye on him. You can count on it. We're releasing him. How nice. As will I. Wait, what exactly do you mean by temporarily out of order? Right. You should really talk to Quasimodo about what he's been up to lately. I think we might have been selling him short. Closing bells. So this is the last event quest here. Send Phoebus to watch Frollo at Notre Dame, and send Esmeralda and Quasimodo to chat. So Quasi had to be a level 2, which I obviously needed to do. Oh, there's the scary face again, doing the zombie when he thinks I'm not looking. So I needed 5 of his common tokens. So this goes for all of you guys looking to find out how much it's going to be to like level him up. 5 common tokens. It's going to be 2 of his wooden sculptures, 1 ears hats, and 2,000 currency. So it's actually not too bad. So you guys have it pretty easy there. Pretty easy. All right, Quasi is coming back in here. He's quite nimble, you know. I'm ready to fly. I just need to give the dude wings next. So the quest with Frollo and Phoebus is 60 minutes. And so is the one with Esmeralda and Quasi, just so you guys know. So it's really short. So in total, there's only 3 hours of dialogue, or not dialogue, but like time. So if you guys want to skip that for the end type of thing to get this dialogue, it's not going to be that much to skip. Don't worry. I plan on asking the blacksmith to replace the bars right away. It's my responsibility after all. Quasimodo, I don't know. I don't say this enough. You are one of the most responsible people I know. It inspires me. Fighting to make the world a better place, it can take a toll. But with friends like you, I know I can always keep going. Now, how about we go to the blacksmith together? I might need to see someone about getting a window frame repaired. Whoa, she looks mad, guys. She's like, I'm evil. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. Quest complete. Closing bells. Of course. Do you mind my asking which window? Thank you for playing the Hunchback of Notre Dame event. Da, 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 da. All done. So that's all it took for that. Now, I did decide to level up Phoebus. Now, because the attractions go ahead and collect shenanigans, yeah, I have here, like a whole bunch of extra. I had 42 of 25 and 46 of 25. So, see, it's actually pretty sweet right now. And then Frollo was, here, I'll just remove myself again so you guys can see. I did have 1 extra ring, but that was it. But it is expensive in terms of currency, like not so much for Phoebus, but for Frollo, like 6,000 currency to level him up from a 5. Like, it's super obnoxious. Super obnoxious. So, anyways, here is Frollo back in the kingdom. Will I be rating the welcome screens? Yes, I will. And he is now a level 6. Duty calls. You disgust me, you creep. Okay. Did I not, oh, he must be still leveling up, actually, currently. I see. That was the confusion. Alright, so... I need to put up here, I'm gonna rate the welcome screens in just 2 seconds. But I just need to actually, I thought I had the clip of Phoebus there, but I don't. So I'm just gonna go grab another clip really quick. From Phoebus. Okay, that's not Phoebus. Where is he? Oh, here he is. Okay, perfect. Alright. Alright, so you... Oh. Okay, there, now it's rotated. Okay, so coming in here. Oh, really? At number 5. Sorry about this. I don't know why it's being silly. Coming in at number 5 for me is Frollo. He had the most boring welcome screen, so I thought it was fitting for him to have that. Next, I chose Phoebus. He comes in at number 4. I think he could have been a little bit more entertaining if he had swung his sword around a little bit. At number 3, I chose Jolly. His was pretty good. And at number 2, and of course it had to put it on a different screen for us all. Oh man. I'm sorry guys, it's part of the hazard of the job here. Number 2 was Quasimodo. His was close between getting the number 1 spot or not, but yeah, it was tricky. But I gave Esmeralda the number 1 spot because I do love her, and I thought her dancing was really beautiful coming into the welcome screen. So yeah, she is the number 1 spot. Now, before we go into my kingdom, I am going to be going through with you guys here my thoughts on what Disney Magic Kingdoms game can do for the next update. It is going to be Dumbo. That has been confirmed. They are going to be starting the year off for us. So obviously, as you guys know, Dumbo, Timothy Q Mouse, and the Ringmaster are the current characters that are inside of the game. So we won't be seeing them. However, there is a chance that we could be seeing Dumbo's mom. Now, there are a bunch of other characters that are a possibility besides her. So this is kind of also too what I wanted to go over, because I know everybody typically thinks it's gonna be Dumbo's mom. Like, there's nobody else they can add. However, that isn't exactly true. There are a bunch of other elephants and other characters that we can get. So I figured I would go over some of those with you guys here. All right, so Mr. Stork was one of the ones initially I wanted to come to the kingdom. I thought he would have been a really, really, really good addition to add. Now, he's not a huge part of the film, but he does have quite a significant part at the beginning, and I think he would bring some decent dialogue to the game. So I'd love to know what you guys think about Mr. Stork making an appearance here. I think he'd have some good animation too, so... yeah. Totally boring welcome screen for Frollo. Yeah, his was like, meh. Meh. Ran. Hey, guys. Esmeralda deserves the number 1 spot for sure. Totally. Okay, so besides Mr. Stork, there are a couple of crows that we could add. Now, the whole thing is with the crows is that they're just called, like, crows. Like, crows 1, 2. There doesn't seem to be any particular name for them, at least online. And from what I remember with the movie, I don't remember any particular name with it. But, yeah. Now, we do have the matriarch elephant, okay? Which I think so she's this one right here. I think she actually would be another, like, besides Mr. Stork, if they only add one other character. I know everyone's like Mrs. Jumbo, like, for sure. I just don't think so. I think it's like Mr. Stork and the elephant matriarch are the two that I would really like to see. Now, there are some additional elephants and stuff as well that you can add. There's another elephant called Prissy, but I just don't know on whether or not they're gonna go ahead and like add any additional elephants. But the matriarch, here, I'll go back and put the image up here, would be awesome. Now, again, they could add 3 characters. So Mrs. Jumba, Jumbo. Jumba and Pleakley is what I was just thinking. Mrs. Jumbo and the elephant matriarch and Mr. Stork. I think those would be really great to kind of have here. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. I'm kind of surprised, though, again, that Dumbo's kicking off the year for us. But at the same time, it is what it is, right? Little baby Dumbo. Yeah, super cute. Super cute. He is a very cute little baby elephant. Pizza! Are you actually having pizza tonight, Hookie? I'm so jealous. So jealous. There's also, here, I can pull up some additional images here. If you give me 2 secs, guys. Okay, so if you look online here, there is a couple of other elephants and stuff that could be... So the matriarch, obviously, is the one I am kind of thinking of. But there is Prissy and Caddy. So, again, I think that these are some... And I guess Giddy is the other one. But, I don't know if they're going to go ahead and add all of those. But I could definitely see the matriarch coming. I think that's the one I'm going for over Mrs. Jumbo. Because Mrs. Jumbo's not really going to have any dialogue or anything interesting, but the elephant matriarch could really give some good content. It's like, and also, too, for animation, she can, like, balance on the ball and, like, all kinds of stuff. I think that could be a nice little addition. So... yeah, that's what I'm kind of hoping for here from that. But that's it. I don't think there's anything else for it. Now, in terms of going into my kingdom, going back in there. Oh, I'm not going to be able to tap all that because I'm going to need to watch that ad. But that's fine. I haven't been in my kingdom in a few hours, so... that's alright. Let's go ahead and use the gathering spell. So Friday at 1 p.m. should be Disney Magic Kingdom's games, like live stream or whatever. So, yeah. Oh. Sorry, I got a text. That was a funny one. Oh man. Okay, so so today I actually got super nervous. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Ah! The legendary New Year's daily chess sale. It started. Okay, so there are so many collections here for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. 20, they're saying 24. So they're going to be going through these now every day. Every 24 hours, there's going to be this whole thing. Wow, that's so crazy. So starting off today... we have got Lion King and Raya. Oh my god, they're all just here for 15 hours. Oh, they added a whole bunch. Usually only every day they add one. But I guess since there's so many collections now, they've added so many. So they've added... not Nightmare, that's actually just there. But it is still a limited time event, so you guys can. Wreck-It Ralph, Beauty and the Beast, Raya and the Last Dragon, The Lion King. Yeah. So those are the 4 that are being featured for like one day. How many of you guys are gonna actually buy on this? But usually they have a sale. I don't see any sale. They did call it a sale, didn't they? That's stupid. I don't like that. There's usually a deal. But at least the chests are available every day, so it's a gem sale this time. I don't see no sales. There are no sales, guys. No sales. That's crazy. The one thing they didn't reveal to us, though, was what was going to be in the season pass. I think if Dumbo was in, like, Dumbo's not going to be in the season pass, but, I mean, it's just like, we need an interesting collection to appear there. And they didn't give up anything, so I don't actually know what they're going to do for the season pass. But I'm still hoping it's going to be, like, The Incredibles or something. I think that would be great. The chests are... Oh, the chests are on sale for gems. Oh, they're 30 gems. Usually it's the real money that's on sale. But instead of... You know what? That's not horrible, guys. I mean, they should have made both a sale, but they're just... I think it's because now they feel they've given a lot of people gems from the season pass. They were like, what else is the purpose of gems? Like, in all seriousness, like, if you've got your permanent content characters and your limited time event, which I'm obviously keeping up with, it's just, and they're only giving one now, right? And it's just like, they're not expanding on permanent content as quickly. So, realistically, what am I supposed to do with my gems? Besides buy the parade float for 50 and the one character once a month. I mean, the season pass gives more, like, too many gems then in that case. So, I mean, I know it's meant for these other, like, chests and stuff, but, I mean, 30 gems is not a lot. But, again, you're not guaranteed anything. But if you do the real money, you're guaranteed one epic or better. In one chest, not every chest, but it's tricky. But I think, just so you guys know, I think that's why they did the gem bit sale and not actually the real money, because they want the real money, right? Whereas before, the game was doing super well real money wise, it made more sense to do that. But now, with how they've done things, it doesn't make sense for them to do it. I mean, I know it's frustrating for those of us that know about these old methods and stuff, but for newer players and stuff, like, honestly, 30 gems isn't that bad, and you can make that up, like, in 15 days, because you get 2 gems every day just from watching your ads, and then you're getting some from your parade float, too, right? So even without the season pass, you're still getting some, right? And then leveling up your characters, like, you can have that back in less than 2 weeks, I'd say. And again, like, the calendar gives some gems and stuff like that. So, like, the 30 gems isn't a big deal. 60 gems I always think is, like, a bit too much, but... Alright, send home. I guess I'll send those two home. Oh, Quasi's ready. Quasi's ready. Alright, I'm gonna send him to level up. And we have Phoebus, who's ready to come back. Woo! And he is now a level 8. I've done very well with him in this event. Reporting for duty, as ordered. Oh my god, literally the side quest dialogue for him is gonna be nuts. There's gonna be so much of it. So technically speaking, guys, I can probably get like enough to get him leveled up to a 9. Like my tokens are actually pretty good. Yeah, so there's the 60 minutes. So honestly, if you have the puppet wagon enchanted to a 1, this is super helpful. I don't have enough to enchant the bells, but if I did, that would really help me with Frollo. So that'll probably be what my next kind of thing is when I do hit 15. I may be able to get some from the mystery ads or whatever again, because essentially in the event, if you watch all the ads, you will get enough for it. So, ooh, Gina came out of nowhere. Sabrina's been winning like the whole time. I already have a trophy, so I don't super care, but yeah. And my season pass, I'm doing okay. I am almost at 144. So yeah, I have 6 days still to complete it, but I mean, I feel like again it's still a little bit too hard this season pass, because like if you don't do your like all of the stuff, or you miss one tower challenge thing, it's like you're done. Like you can't do it. So you guys better not have any bad days. In other words, you guys have to have like a perfect life, or you're not gonna get through the season pass without gemming. So yeah, but it's not impossible, it's just hard. And you can use the gems you get, you know, in the season pass to actually level up some people. Or not level up some people, level up your season pass. So that will help you out. So that will probably be, hopefully, my next stream. I would say, I mean, maybe it'll end up being Friday for DMK. Like my next DMK stream. Like I'll definitely do on Friday, but hopefully in the next 2 days, maybe there's going to be enough happiness. It's hard though, like I have to get still like 5 levels. Like I don't know where I'm going to get that kind of happiness from, but I mean, I could just gem out the 9 gems on this here. Like it's not that much, I guess. You know, I'll do it and I'll just see. It's 52 if I wanted to, wow, 52 gems to skip the whole level. So if I wanted to, I could do 100, 200. It'd be 300 gems if I wanted to skip it right now. Like, please, then it literally becomes like the character is the price of what a permanent content character would be if I didn't have the season pass. So that kind of just deems it useless then. So I don't know. I think the season pass is too hard for the average person, but for the, you know, the daily player that does all their dailies, participates in every limited time event, leaderboard, tower challenge, it's acceptable. So, yeah. That's where it's at right now. You guys both welcome Maurice today. That's awesome. So you guys have completed a couple probably more weeklies than I have. So I haven't finished my weeklies yet here. So maybe that will do it, you know. It might. I forgot I still had a couple of weeklies to go. So this is going to be the hardest one, I think, the 70 character wishes. Like, I just think that's ridiculous. I basically need like a bunch of 8 hours. Does she have an 8? The Vader. Oh, they have the quest together. I don't think I've seen this one before. Father and daughter bonding time? I don't know. I'm really looking forward to experiencing Maurice's welcome screen. That is what I'm really looking forward to. I feel like it's gotta be good, you know? It's gotta be good. Oh. Alright, so that just leaves those left. Okay, let's bring Quasi back. Apparently that was 6 minutes. Ta-da! And he is a level 3. I'll never forget this. Payo. Okay, so my next character probably, I mean, I could do Jolly. Ooh, Frollo. I don't think I'm going to be able to get Frollo any higher. Quasi, I might be able to get him to a 4 by the end. Esmeralda's iffy. I don't know. But I could do Jolly. Technically, maybe Quasi, and then maybe Phoebus one more time before the end of the event. Because I still have, like, 1 day, 18 hours. So technically, I could do that, probably. So, fingers crossed. My illness really screwed up my season's pass at the end of November. You know what, Tesco? Actually, mine kind of screwed me up for my weeklies, like over Christmas. I really was like, I couldn't do anything. So, like, I mean, I did my dailies and stuff like that, but to keep up with, like, you know, oh, send these certain characters out to do whatever, I was like, I can't. So I just left it. So, yeah, it was one of those things where, like, I don't regret it, but, like, it's a shame that I couldn't have made that effort that week. So I guess when you look at it, it's just like, you know, the occasional one that I haven't been able to complete, like, you know, again, like 70 character wishes. Most weeks, like, I can't complete that in 1 week, right? And I don't think I will this time either. I'm going to need the extra few days to do that. The 8 hours, like, I feel like I should be doing better. Getting a little nervous about that, actually. And I don't know. I guess Cinderella should be fine and all them. I can bring Bambi back, maybe, if I do, like, an 8 hour with Bambi. Then I'd need Flower. It's just, like, I haven't had Flower in my kingdom in so long. Wow. Oh, I can't. I gotta send you home. I need Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. Chubby little cubby all stuffed with floppies. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. The parade. Yeah, I'm not doing it because I have to watch the ad. So I was avoiding doing that. Oh no. My kingdom's full. Timothy Q Mouse wants to come back. I need to watch the ad for the 2 happiness. I have to. I have no choice at this point. Hopefully by next week I will get Miss Bianca's 40 perfumes, 29 year sets, and 39 bottles. Wow. Good luck. Good luck. It's a big goal, but it seems like you're close. What is your best tip in this game? My best tip. Oh my god, there are just so many. Log in every day. Yeah. You guys have to go to sleep soon. Okay, bye Bingo. Bye Lilo and Stitch. You guys are super awesome. Have a wonderful night, and I look forward to seeing you guys hopefully at my next stream. Tomorrow. Dreamlight Valley tomorrow. So we'll have a blast tomorrow. At 4. So it'll be a little earlier. Yeah, with happiness for Winnie the Pooh. Of course, of course. Winnie the Pooh is adorable. So cute. So the battlegrounds are just empty now, and this will be going away in a couple of days. Which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. Everything must leave us that is good. But I the one thing I really liked were the windows on the battlegrounds, but at least the stained glass windows and stuff are on the attraction. So I still think they kind of like, they could have made this attraction a lot better. Like, I really think this should have been a big attraction that should have been more designed kind of like Beast Castle. You know? Like, I think that could have been... It's not even really that different in size, I guess. It's more the height of it. Right? I really just think they should have done that a little bit better, but... Yeah. I'm done all my character quests in Dreamlight, so I'm stuck on Buzz's last quest. How did you do it? So I actually made the balloon arch, and because I didn't have the quest selected, it didn't count. So yeah, I crafted it, but now I gotta go and collect all the stuff all over again. So how did I do it? Oh, I don't know. I just grinded. But January 2023, crazy how it's a new year. Meow. It is crazy. It's so crazy that the new year is here, and yeah, like it's wild. We're into another year. What is Belle doing? She's reading a book. She's just very excited about reading her book. And she's singing. How did I get Belle's gown? That, back in the day, was inside of Beauty and the Beast Legendary Chest. I don't think they have any of the costumes now actually available that way. And we don't know how to get them, to be honest. So it's a little bit confusing, but it is what it is. Where's Belle? Oh, here she is. So yeah, Belle has 3 costumes. Do I have any more tips? I do, Benjamin. I have lots of tips. So I can go through some tips for sure, some things that have helped me out over the past 5 years. So logging in, the reason why I said logging in every day is like one really simple tip is because it gives gems. It gives magic, it gives skip timers, it gives happiness, all kinds of stuff. Chests even, right? So there's a lot of things in here that do really, really help. The one thing that I did notice about this particular month's calendar is there's no legendary chests actually in it. And in the past, typically every month, they try and incorporate one legendary chest. But I think after the Christmas chest, I think they just said, "Nuh-uh, we're not giving you anything good." So that is what it is. Watch your ads every day. Watch these 2 ads if you can. You know, if you're of age to watch ads, please just watch the 2. They can range anywhere between 15 seconds and a minute, and realistically, they are very helpful if you want to actually try and save up gems like I do. Next tip is to, you know, make sure that you're utilizing the character limit that is now in place. So try and keep as many characters out as you can, but always leave like 1 or 2 people out. I just filled mine up because of like happiness and stuff like that. So yeah, just try and keep it like chilling around like 98 if you've got characters you're sending home. Otherwise, just keep all your characters out. And if you level them up, you get gems. So it's usually worth it. Utilize your land, make it look pretty and motivating, because if you don't do that for yourself, then your land and your attractions will become a little overwhelming and a little bit overkill. And it makes it really, really hard to enjoy the game. Really hard. So if you're utilizing your land with like decorations and stuff like that, concessions, right, helps give you some magic and some of your favorite attractions. You know, again, that's really going to kind of help you. If you're looking for like a time specific type of thing, like, oh, how do I get more magic and stuff like that, set your timer for every 4 hours and utilize Merlin for the gathering spell. That literally keeps things really simple. I just used him. But yeah, essentially every 4 hours, log into your game if you can and gather it. And then even if you just have to close it after that, that's fine. And I mean, typically that helps you with limited time events. It helps you with everything. And I think that's kind of like the basic stuff. I think everything else you can make do, you know, make do with. But if you're looking for some kind of like fundamental basic stuff for the game, though, I find that really, really helps. So yeah. And just so you guys know, any of you guys that have extra currency after the event, remember, it does turn into gems. It won't be too many, but it will turn into a few. So even if you only have like 5 currency at the very end of it, you'll still get 1 gem. So it is worth it. It is worth it. You're so welcome, Benjamin. So welcome. If you have any other questions about any of the systems, like, again, happiness or the season pass or anything like that, like, feel free to ask me, and I'll try and answer things as best I can. Even if you don't have any more questions today, you know, feel free to stop by and ask me anytime. Mateo, hello. Nice to see you. I just saw you were live. The sad thing, because I won't be able to do Disney Dreamlight Valley because it's on mobile. Yeah, that is a sad thing. I think one of the things is, though, is that, like, some people are going to be able to get by it because they're going to be doing, like, the cloud gaming, and you can technically do it on your mobile through that. So, I mean, it's not the most convenient way of doing things, but you technically can do it. So I haven't tried it myself, but it's kind of like Fortnite. Fortnite isn't on mobile, but if you do it through that system, then you should be able to play. Like, you should be. I haven't, again, tried it. I have kind of been curious to try it because I haven't played Fortnite, like, mobile for, like, you know, a long, long time. But my first, like, year and a half, that's all how I played, right? So I thought, oh, for old time's sake, it would be really cool, but yeah. The scary bowling ball? That's the Omnidroid City. Oh, good times. Actually, guys, one of the rooms or whatever that... So remember how I had said for this year I'm watching only Harry Potter unless it's something specific for DMK or Dreamlight Valley? So I found actually a little research that I need to do for Wreck-It Ralph. So since it's one of the bedrooms that I'm going to be putting to the poll come next week, I figured, because this week, just so you guys know, is Toy Story. Oh, what am I doing? Toy Story or Mickey and Friends. So make sure that you guys go in there and actually weigh in on the poll. I'll put it in the chat for you guys as well, if you haven't already. But since Toy Story is winning, that is most likely what it's going to be at the moment. But it was really, really close last night. Actually, it was super duper close. But Toy Story was winning, and now it's kind of blowing it out of the water. Right now, the Toy Story one is at 66%, and Mickey and Friends is at 34%. So if you guys weigh in on my community tab, you guys can weigh in on what comes next week. So yeah, I will be doing a premiere on January the 9th for that. And we just did one yesterday. So, not for the holiday room, but we did, what did we do? We did Cinderella. That was really fun. But I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward. Love your room walkthrough streams for the Dreamlight Valley. You're so awesome. Love you, mate. Thank you, Summer Girl. You're so sweet. The Fortnite app is available for Android. That's true. That's true, Jedi. It is available for Android. It's just not available for iPhone. Sorry, I'm an iPhone user. Yeah, I forgot you guys still had it on on Android. I'm not gonna break for my iPhone anytime soon. I love it. I love it. But yeah, no, I'm loving doing those room tours. They're so much fun. They're so much fun. The Pelican in DMK? I'm not sure what the Pelican is. Who are we talking about? They're just, Fizzle's just really excited. It's okay. We need this sheet for Belle's quest, reading her book. Oh, that would be really funny. Oh, look, Timbits. And they are totally Timmy's Timbits. I know it. There is no, like, it's literally the same packaging and everything. Wally. He's so good. Wow, I have a lot of donuts over here. It's like the land of sweets. It's absolute sugar rush. Oh, anyways, I was talking, Wreck-It Ralph is going to be on the poll for next week. So I'm going to be having to watch Wreck-It Ralph. Ah! Oh, from Finding Nemo? That's not in the game. I wasn't sure what we were talking about. I was like, Pelican, movies going through my mind. I'm like... And then all of a sudden I was seeing, like, normal Florida pelicans. And I was like, oh yeah, they're actually kind of cool to see. My mind was going all over the place. Why it's not in the game? I don't know. That's a very good question. It's just not there. Yet. Could be. It could be. But not today. Okay, so I think that pretty much wraps up stuff for today. So we've covered... Actually, I'm surprised I got through it so quickly. Quasimodo. And I rated the characters' welcome screens. I did some general maintenance stuff. Went over the Kingdom Pass. Talked about what was coming next. So... yeah, I think I covered everything. I am good to go. So the next DMK stream will for sure be Friday. If I manage to get Maurice before Friday, then I will be doing another Disney Magic Kingdoms game live stream. But I won't know probably for another like 2 days. So if you guys want to check in with me tomorrow during my Dreamlight Valley stream and just ask like, you know, hey, what's your... you know, the update on that, that's totally fine, and I will try and give you guys a little bit of an update on obviously on how that's going, but yeah, for now, I think that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. If you did and you haven't yet, please give the stream a big Mickey thumbs up for me. Subscribe, of course, if you guys are new, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you guys know when I go live, post a video, a premiere, a community tab post. I don't actually post too much, so you guys should be fine that way. But if you guys want to keep up to date with stuff and don't miss anything, hit that notification bell so that you guys, you know, get all notified up. Yep, that's it. Have a wonderful night, guys. Bye.